All right, what's going on, guys? On today's video, we're on the topic of blown engines. Yay! We're fucking back to, the drawing board, like I said on my post. I don't know if you guys saw, posted on IG that my engine is bad again. Found out that cylinder 2 has blown piston rings pretty much and low compression. Well, I think it has low compression. Because one of my boys, he let me borrow his the compression tester, and it wasn't from Snap-on. It was like some cheap autos on Harbor Freight shit, so it could have been reading lower. But this car for sure has blown rings. I'll explain how and why it happened. The car is smoking like a fucking chimney. Like, it has its moments where like it acts where it's like not as bad, like it just looks normal. As I was saying, I'm getting interrupted because I'm at Vehicle Viral shop right now. It's like a lot of driving back and forth with these people over here. Look, my car is part of the junkyard crew, so we'll be there next. Anyways, back to the story. Pretty much like I was saying, the car, it's smoking, but also has its moments where it doesn't smoke, so it acts like a normal 335. I don't understand why I have this shitty ass luck, but that's part of the game. I guess when you push a lot of power. Truly, I'm not really mad at this point because, the engine really lasted for a while. It was about to bake 2 years with this engine. I was so close to 2 years of just driving with this engine. And to this day, it's still freaking, it has no codes. Everybody asks me if, the symptoms has codes or anything. It has zero codes. The car, starts, cranks, everything that's normal. It just has low compression / blown rings. So it's smoking a lot. I did pull the oil cap while I was running. It was smoking a lot. What I do notice has a lot of blow by right here in the catch can area, especially. When I drive it hard, right now I just wiped it down. So you can see right there oil spots. But when I drive it hard, for example, if I do a pull, there's just oil all over here. And it's just a crap ton of oil blow by. And my exhaust tips are all full, filled with oil. It just sucks, man. But like I said, at the end of the day, when you push these engines to its limits, I wouldn't even say I pushed it to the limits. I want to tell you guys the situation, the real situation, but I'm just gonna stay quiet. But I'll get into what really happened, and how I got to this point. Also, I do apologize, this video isn't the most entertaining. I'll try to record the swap as much as I can, but I'm not taking care of the swap again. Swap Depot will be doing the work again because he does it really fast and efficient. He's one of the best mechanics for the M54s, in my opinion. You guys can have your go-to guy, but he's my go-to guy forever. But he's gonna be doing the swap here soon. I already got the engine by OEM Garage. I'll be putting their Instagram in the description and in the video. Hit them up for any BMW parts. Vehicle Virals and Swap Depot always use them for everything, and they're the ones that pretty much got me to meet them and all that. And they got me a new engine with 100k miles or 109k miles. To me, mileage, everybody says oh, mileage is this and that. To me, mileage is just a number. I don't care. That shit can have 200,000 miles. As long as the compression is good on that crap, it'll be fine. Because the compression on the engine that I got right now has, I think, 150 across the board, which is good. That's what you want. You don't want any variation between the cylinders for the compression. And that's 150 cold, so hot, it should go higher. So that's a good thing. I saw the engine in person already. I'll show you guys over there in a few. The engine, it looked really clean for the mileage. So I'm gonna clean it all up. My plan is just to pressure wash it, make it look all new, and then transfer everything over to the new engine. I got every single part brand new. Again, I don't fuck around with these builds. I hate having leaks, all that crap. I hate having my injectors, leaking or whatever, all the valve cover, oil pan, all these gaskets. I literally bought everything again. I bought all the gaskets you can name. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I bought new spark plugs, coils, all that maintenance stuff, all that boring stuff. All the performance parts are gonna go onto the new engine. I'm pretty sure you guys already heard that DI delete came out for this car finally. I'm not gonna bite the bullet just yet on it because I don't want to be the guinea pig, because you know how shit goes. Like, you know, you're the first one. They're like, oh, you know, this and this happened. Now I need to get a new freaking harness, or I need to get this. I'm not saying that the DI Delete that Nexi's made is shit. I just don't want to be like the guinea pig right now. So I will get it eventually, and you know, I'll make videos on it. But as of right now, my Reflex Plus with the port injection and ethanol sensor, it's all working good with the tune. So why would I, you know, change something that works? I know the Index 12s can, you know, go out at any moment, but like I said, as of right now, they're not leaking. Nothing is leaking. Everything's running fine. So that's what I'm saying. Like, why would I change something that's not bad? So getting into what happened with the engine, one night I went with my boys to go out racing. Pretty much, we were just chilling, and I was racing my friend's Hayabusa, and then, you know, all of a sudden my car just threw like a misfire code, you know, just out of nowhere, just N54 shit. So I was like, all right, whatever, I'm gonna clear it with MHD. You know, I kept doing pulls, and because it wasn't like a bad misfire, where it's like dot dot dot, you know what I mean, like where it does that noise and you have to like pull over and shut it off. I just kind of like pulled over anyway just to check what it was. It was just like a shadow code of like a boost, like a basic 3100 code. So I pulled over and I'm like, what the fuck? So I did like another pull, and it did the same thing. After that, I stopped. So the next day I come to the shop, or not the next day, but I think like the week after that or something like that. I came to the shop and I pulled out all the spark plugs on my engine to see exactly like what happened, just to make sure nothing fucked up. And me and Ali, we found on cylinder 2, the porcelain, the ceramic, it was broken off, and a piece, you know, practically got wedged in the piston rings. That's what we suspected. We put a borescope, we couldn't find the piece. I don't know if it like already went through the engine and shit, but that's the only explanation I got, because there was like a big chunk of porcelain missing from the spark plug we pulled out. I have a video, I think, so I'll probably put it on the video here and like edit it in so you guys can see what I'm talking about, or just find like a reference photo on Google. But that's pretty much what happened. And also, I want to mention that I switched tuners, and I know it's like a big thing in the, like, for me and, you know, the N54 community, because you guys know that I've been with CD919 for a while, and like shit, like almost 4 years, and I know I've recommended you guys to him, and I still do to this day. I have no hard feelings with him. I just, you know, I just prefer not to say, like, you know, my feelings right now in the video. I have the utmost respect for him. He's helped me all these years and all that stuff, but, you know, I just don't feel comfortable saying like how I really feel on camera. Like, I just, out of respect to him, I'm not that type of person just come on here, like, you guys know me, I'm not that type of guy to just come on here and be like, fuck you, fuck this guy. And I'm not saying that his tune caused my engine to fail either. You know, don't, just because I'm saying that stuff, don't, you know, go to a DM and be like, yo, you're fucking shit because you blew up his car and shit like that. I'm not saying that, so don't do that, you know. I'm just, you know, I think it's just time to move on to someone, you know, newer, to someone that's like, you know, more, I guess, active in the platform, just got into it, you know, just stuff like that. It's just like, you know, when you get a new car, it's just stuff, you know, you just want to move on to something new and greater. And I'm not saying he sucks, like I said, I'm just giving an idea. So my new tuner, his name is Tyler. He's from Scree Tuners. He knows his shit. Like, if you guys go to his main page, Fast 335XI, you see his build, like, you know, he's very knowledgeable in the community, and he's been in the community for a while. He's just starting to get his name out there, and he's growing. I'm one of those guys that like to help, you know, the smaller people grow. You know, I like growing, helping to grow, and like, I like growing with them. That's kind of what I did with CD199, 919, I'm sorry. When he first started, you know, I was starting to like finally grow in the N54 community, and so was he. So like, I kind of like grew with him, and, you know, I like doing that because, you know, I like to help out people that, you know, deserve the recognition. And, you know, I'm happy that he's finally getting the recognition he deserves. Like I said, I will be linking like his IGs and, you know, all that, so you guys can contact him if you're interested in the tune. He did give me a discount code, so if you guys tell him 335 Carlos a discount code, or you go to his website, you get a nice fat discount on the tune. But I'm promising you guys, even on a blown engine, he gave me a revision already, and this shit is moving like crazy, and it's running way healthier. It's just little shit like I noticed, you know, comparing twos. Like I said, I'm not trying to say this guy's better, this guy's better. At the end of the day, everybody has their preference. It's like Apple and fucking Android, you know, you're just choosing which one is better, you know, or whatever the hell people say in the community. Oh, Doc Fu is better, David Shube is better, CD919 is better, all this, you know what I mean? They're like the top right now. But like I said, I didn't want to go and be like, just, I don't know. I just, like I said, I like helping other tuners that are just trying to grow, and we'll see how it goes. But with that being said, guys, like I said, I will try to record as much as I can, if I can. I'm sorry, like I said, I work overnights, and it's very hard for me to be awake during the day and just come to the shop and all that just to record. I don't know if Ali or Vehicle Virals will be doing like a video, you know, of my cars, doing a build breakdown, or, you know, just recording the swap. I can ask them, I don't know. But like I said, with that being said, I really appreciate you guys watching. If you guys have any questions about my new tuner, or like, you know, just anything, or just, I don't know, just wondering why or how it happened again, like the engine blown, yeah, just don't hesitate to DM me, because, you know, I'll explain everything. I don't have a problem with that. Like I said, this is one of those things you gotta, you know, I guess consider going high boost, high power. It's just one of those things that N54 is like, they just have weak points. Other things cause it, you know, tuners can cause, you know, bad engine, fucking, or even running like oil for a while with the 485 can, like, you know, wear your bearings down, you get rod knock. It's just anything you factor in when you're making a lot of power. So it's just, you gotta like really be, these cars are very tedious when it comes to maintenance and stuff like that. So that's why when I swap my engines, I like to change everything, so I know everything will be on point when I'm like tuning and I'm racing and all that shit. I just don't want stuff to happen like catastrophic. Like my other engine, I was just chilling driving, and then a fucking rod slung out. You know what I mean? Like anything can happen. So it's just, you know, eventually I always think about it. I'm like, damn, do I really want to LS swap this car, or like, you know, 2J swap it? I really considered those swaps, but just the sound of the N54 with the single turbo, I don't know, I just feel like I'm gonna miss it. So that's why I just keep sticking with this, you know, platform and stuff, because it's just easy power. It's just a cheat code, you know, like you can fucking gap so many cars with just this power, you know what I mean? That's why I stay in the community, and, you know, I love this community, and like I just don't see myself leaving anytime soon. It's just so much shit just getting innovated, and that's what I like about this platform, because it just doesn't stop growing, and like it's just, people keep making new stuff for it every day, or like just thinking new ideas how to like make the cars greater. So that's what makes me stay in the platform. You know, like I've been like, I think almost 8 years now in this fucking game, so it's been a minute. But I don't, like I said, and also I don't see myself, I feel like seeing this car being sold to someone else, I'll get hurt and I'll get pissed off just seeing this car like being owned by someone else, because I created this, you know. You know, when you create your builds after you spend so much time and money on it, you don't want to let it go. But like I said, with all that being said, guys, you know, I really appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for more videos. So I did promise I'll make more content with the car, and it will come once all this is complete.
Got the cops now, call the ops.